go! It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Jones looking to throw right away. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing Jones. This one brought in by Jefferson. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game. Because 18 points in a contest, you give your team to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Slot man moves right. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here on target to Tonyan.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Thomas, the man in motion left. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. But they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And the slot man goes in motion left. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. In motion left is Thomas. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Open man is Michael Thomas. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We're scoreless after 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing now is Brady. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Touchdown! Nick Chubb, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. It's caught by Sanders. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady.
Tunyon's got it on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Brady. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run with Sanders. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
The Eagles had a woeful 2-9 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
58 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
They'll run with Sanders, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenny Galladay. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They go up the middle with Chubb. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. Chubb will get the call running left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Really did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Gano's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
The Titans take over first down at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 9, Brady. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They'll go again with Sanders. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's a second down run with Sanders. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. On first and 10, it's Sanders.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a first and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And they'll send the slot in motion left. That throw by Brady incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Brady. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Titans.
Robert Tonyan,
49 yards.
and the Titans have cut it back within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Another run here with Sanders. And some room to work. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Thomas, the man in motion left.
Brady throw complete there to Thomas.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Chubb.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Here's Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Scott to return it.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
94 yards rushing now for Chubb and a first down as well.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Woods, the receiver, in motion left. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady.
This one complete to Tonyan underneath.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
On the move past the 40.
And some space here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Nick Chubb.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Gano now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Titans 32, Eagles 28.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And the Titan defense steps up here and down he goes.
The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Jones on 1st down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back. So we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Another run with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This offense returning out there, and really you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
Back to throw, Brady.
Pass complete, Tonyan.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Philadelphia, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.